Hi Leo, this is your forecast for the month of July 2017. This is a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, or Leo Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or in addition to the brief, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, the underlying energy is the Emperor. So this is a major card. And in fact, you have 3 major cards. So this is going to be a month that is especially significant for you emotionally and spiritually. And either you're on the back end or the front end of a very stressful situation. Now, some of you are dealing with father figures. There may be an Aries person. This could be an older person. This could be a husband. This could be anybody that's holding some type of power, authority, or status. This is a week that focuses on a connection to somebody of influence. And personally, this could be a month. Personally, this could be your drive for achievement, for success. You want some respect. You want a stable situation. You want to be able to depend on something solid. So this is going to be a month about responsibility and the demand that takes. You're focused on your finances, you're focused on leadership, restoring some type of law and order, and in fact, some of you may have government dealings. Maybe you want a job promotion, maybe you want a new job, maybe you're trying to put something on a firm foundation, a job, a project, a relationship. This is a week about, I keep saying week. This is a month about becoming your own person. So it's all about control this month. Again, either you've got it or someone else has. Now, this could be your job. This could be a company you work for. This could be a supervisor, any structure of authority. And so you're going to be especially emotional, intense, and protective about what you feel are your rights, what you feel is yours, what you feel makes you secure, and your feeling about belonging. And so you're going to want to know the truth. And again, you're going to have this honest discussion with somebody where you get to the truth of a situation to find out where you stand. Now, some of you, you're getting more power. You're taking charge of something, and you're being assertive, you're being direct, and you're putting your will in place. You're spending a lot of energy to take on some demands so that you can make some gains. But for others of you, if you're facing that fear and letting it get the better of you, you're having a hard time gaining control. You're tempted to push too hard. You're tempted to move too fast. Again, maybe you're being aggressive or overbearing or domineering. And in the process, you're creating more problems, not less. It's a bad strategy. So too much intensity, too much self-righteousness. And again, there was a need to consider your own responsibility, your own actions in a situation. If you come on too strong, you're going to find yourself odd man out. You're going to be voted off the island. Now, also accepting things you can't change. If you're not accepting what is beyond you or a situation that's just stuck, it is what it is. You're going to continue to have inner turmoil that once again is affecting your physical well-being. So this is not a month about being excessively petty, being judgmental, overly critical, too demanding, or you may be coming in contact with that from others. In either case, somebody at the end of the day is going to realize that they're not running the show, that they don't have the power that they think they have. So this is about using power in a constructive way and knowing that anything is possible for you. This could be the start of something important if you allow it to be. You know, some of you, again, you're going to be dealing with some tyrants, some bullies, somebody who's immature, somebody who's abusing power. Maybe you're having to deal with your own weakness, or you're in areas where you've been ineffectual. Maybe you're dependent on somebody, and maybe you're ending up being a burden, or vice versa. This could be about somebody refusing to grow up, being a rebel without a cause. So whatever it is, being a leader is important. Using self-control, using common sense, knowing that in some cases there's been a lack of action. You haven't been making decisions, you haven't been using your personal strength. Maybe you've only been fantasizing about something. So whatever your situation is, this is going to be a month that lacks emotion on some level. It could be a coldness in a situation. There could be some communication issues. Somebody could be acting irrational, impractical, illogical, or they're putting forth very little thought in the decisions that they're making. There is a lot of fire in your reading, which speaks to somebody being rash, impetuous, and impulsive. Now, this is going to center around, again, decisions being made that connect to your security, your well-being, your sense of belonging, your stability, and how attached you are to a situation, an idea, or a person. It may have to do with the strength to compromise. It could be control over healing, or taking control of a romance, or maybe your financial strength, or a review of whether there's been gratitude, or having a new sense of purpose about something, issues of fairness. Whatever it is, there's a call to action with a strong dose of realism. Again, acting on facts and truth. There's movement, there's action, there are issues of responsibility. So you're looking to move forward based on a solid foundation, and there's strong indication that you're going to be furthering those goals. If you have the ability to keep it real, you may very well make some long-term success happen for yourself. Now, it could be that there's an authority figure who's going to rein in some overexcitement. You may get some support from somebody, but only if you're on the same page, which means they're only going to help you if you think like they do, if you do what they want you to do. So if you're not careful, despite, external circumstances and outside pressure to change, there could be, the tendency to stay stuck in a spot in spite of any peer pressure. So somebody, in spite of everybody saying, hey, you really should do it like this, somebody may be resistant to that and not giving in.